Today we're gonna check out FIFA 23 on Xbox Series X. You're gonna need 41 gigabytes of space for this game on the Series X. In terms of visuals and graphics, the player models look almost identical to last year's game. The main difference is of course how the game plays. It does feel a lot more fluid and the physics are improved. Performance-wise, here I'm playing online games, and during gameplay you get a solid 60 FPS if you have a good connection. The frame rate does drop to half that during cutscenes and replays. You can see the dip to 30 FPS right here. Oh, and this dude just skipped the replay like everyone does when they get scored on. Let's see that again in an offline game. 60 FPS, and then I score the goal. And during the cutscene celebrations, even when we switch to the replay, it drops to 30 FPS. That's pretty much the same thing we had in the previous FIFA 22 on next generation. As we get back into the gameplay, it does go back up to 60 FPS. The frame rate is a solid lock though, and it doesn't really drop at all.
Good finish.
Now the gameplay I'm going to show you is pretty much my first FIFA 23 match. I'm playing online against this dude. Just look at his username. I am surprised they allow that. It's 2022 and you would have think that someone's really reported this guy. So yeah, I wasn't too happy about his username. Well, the good thing, he's the one who's about to get crushed, or should I say killed, during this game. Goal number 1 from the left side. Easy. I gotta say it's a lot easier to beat the keeper in this FIFA 23. Goal number 2, sort of from the same spot. Feels like you have a lot more control during offense. The game just feels a bit slowed down. And to seal it off, goal number 3.
Lionel Messi. Now with Hakimi. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day.
At this point, I thought he was gonna quit, but now I guess this chance right here where he did miss gave him some confidence. And he did eventually score on me here, but let's get into the second half where he thought he could get a comeback, but that wasn't really gonna happen, not with the username like that. Here's goal number 4, and I should have just walked it in right here to tick him off a bit. Eventually though, he did get ticked off. Goal number 5, and yeah, he just rage quit. Here's match number 2. This was a bit harder, at least at the beginning. I picked Barca this time, and he got the first laugh on this beautifully played shot. Even after that goal, he kept the pressure on. I did feel like the inferior player here. But that was, of course, until I got a breakaway and he tackled me from behind. Out comes the red card. Getting a red card in FIFA 23, it's pretty much a death sentence. That just opened up a huge hole on his team. The game just became way too easy after he went down a man. Here is where I tied it up and pretty much just kept on pounding some easy goals. Goal number 2 right here. Look at the hole on his defense right here, and that led to goal number 3.
What a performance!
I wasn't done there though. Here's goal number 4, just way too easy. I gotta give it to this guy though, some respect for him. He didn't quit. He finished out the entire game, even after I scored a 5th goal. So that's FIFA 23 on Xbox Series X. I played about 10 games before making this video, and as I said, the gameplay does feel a lot more fluid. It is improvement over last year's game, at least in terms of the gameplay. The visuals though, they look more or less the same. So is that improvement in gameplay enough to get FIFA 23? I guess it is if you're a huge fan of the game and you play online, you play Ultimate Team, then it probably is worth it. If you're someone that just plays casually and most of the time offline, then you can probably just skip this one.
What you can do with this corner kick situation? Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.